Go. Go.
Bully Whiff 32 asked, "What's the deal with shoppers' mentality? It seems like when people go shopping, they leave their brains at home." Well, that's a very good question, and I will answer it. What I think the deal with it is that so many people are wrapped up on spending their money that they don't realize what's going on around them. And in fact, I think that it's not so much shoppers' mentality. I think it's just the mentality of the world now, because you get a lot of morons that go out in the world. It seems like when you go out into public, now, I guess if you were a moron, this wouldn't happen, but it seems like when I go out to public, the morons and the idiots and the Neanderthals just gravitate toward me like I'm a huge moronic magnet, and they get in my way, and they take forever at the checkout. They pay with check when it says no checks allowed, and they don't realize it till they're done writing their check, and then they pay with 100 for like a 10-cent piece of gum. I think it's just the world. I think the world is completely filled with idiots. Master Records asked 2 questions. First question, what's the funniest story or joke that you've ever heard? Now, I have a couple stories that I wanted to tell, and I'll do it later in another video or something. But the funniest joke I think I've ever heard, and I really like this joke, maybe it's just me, but the joke goes as follows. There's a guy at a bar having a great time. He's drinking it up with his buddies, having a great time. This guy comes up to him, and he says, "Hey, pal, saw your grandma in her yard yesterday. Oh yes, she is one hot lady." The guy ignores the drunk guy that came up to him. Drunk guy continues, "Yeah, I took her inside and I did things to her that you cannot ever speak of. Ooh, we did things that you wouldn't believe. She is a wildcat. She's a wild woman." The guy still just sits there drinking his beer. His buddies are like, can't believe that he's not, punching this guy's lights out. Drunk guy's like, "And then she finished and we did it again and again. And then I said, go cook me some food and we're going to do it again. I want her again and I'm going to do it." The guy stands up, looks the drunk guy in the face and says, "Go home, Grandpa." And the second question that Master Records asked is there something obsessive that you do that maybe you obsess over? And yeah, I have this weird thing where, like, if I go to bed and I haven't checked my doors or windows to make sure they're locked, I have to get out of bed. It will drive me crazy, and I'll have to get out of bed and make sure that the doors are locked. I don't know why. That's one obsessive thing that I do, and it drives me nuts. Like, I'll be laying there, I'm like, no, you locked them. But even if I did lock them, but it just drives me nuts. I'm like, I gotta get up and check to see if I've actually locked them. So that's an obsessive thing that I do. Hey 1337 asked, if you were to win the lottery, what is the first thing you would buy? Well, to be honest, I'm not, it's going to sound, that I'm just saying that, but I'm not much materialistic kind of person. I have a few things that I really enjoy having. I love my computer, my Xbox systems, my game systems, and a TV. And basically, if I had those things, that I don't really need a lot of other things. But if I was to win the lottery, I would most likely just pay off my house, pay off my car, and I'd probably buy like a mini theater, or like build a mini theater, buy a new house and build like a mini theater inside of the house. So I'd have like, you can play games in there and watch movies with my kids. That'd be really cool. So that's probably what I would buy, a new house and a built-in, and then I'd build a theater. I said that already, I'm sorry, but yeah, that's what I would do. Ergelt asked, what are your political inclinations? Well, I believe I'm somewhere in the middle. No, I know I am. I'm not believe. I believe in a lot of the stuff that the Republicans believe in, and I believe in a lot of stuff that Democrats believe in, and for different reasons, different issues. I don't want to get into the nitty gritty or the down in there, but the basic idea, I don't really like government in general. I don't think that it necessarily run the right way. I think that we have a lot of problems in America, political wise. I think that it becomes a popularity race, and I believe that money has way too much to do with who gets where and everything. So I'm somewhere in the middle, because I guess independent would be what I would be called, but I can't stand for Republicans and I can't stand for Democrats, because I think that they're both just wrong. I think they're wrong on a lot of issues, and so that's where I stand, somewhere in the middle. Seems like a cop-out, but it's true. That's where I am. I just somewhere right, somewhere there. I don't know.